Our main purpose in life is to love God and enjoy Him forever and to help others enjoy life by telling them of God's love and the happy life we live. There is no higher position than to be a child of God and no greater honor than to be a voice for Him. What is the greatest work in the world? To witness the words of God, to preach the gospel, to tell people about God's love, to show them the love of Jesus. All you need to do is be Christians and help witness and win souls for Christ. That's your religious obligation. It's great to work for God more than for money. We are in the business of trying to make people rich spiritually. Our job is to try to clean up the world, and the best way to do it is by cleansing people's hearts and minds with the love of God, the power of Christ, and the pure knowledge of His Word. A talent is a test. Use it for God's best. The real purpose of our existence is not to make a living, but to make a life. How much do you really worship and serve God? Only as much as you actually work for God. To be the servant of all is the road to greatness. The great use of our life is to spend it for something that outlasts it. He never errs who sacrifices self for others. Life is like a tennis game you can't win without serving. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. It's got to hurt a little bit, or it's no sacrifice. Spend your life losing your life for others. That's the secret of saving it. Real love will cost you your life, and you can't pay any price greater than that. Many are called, but few are chosen, because so few choose to be chosen. When you join God's army, it has to be all or nothing at all. There's no halfway with the Lord. Our goal is to try to persuade everyone to love God and his neighbor as himself, and this would solve all the problems of the whole world. None of the Lord's workers are ever going to be out of a job in the Great Reset. The whole world can go broke and unemployed or even bankrupt, but you're not ever going to be out of a job. You've always got a job, and it's going to last as long as you last or until the Lord comes. It's always going to be the same job, preaching the gospel, one way or the other.